Hey everyone. Um, I was about to say something, but why am I hearing battle music already? I'm not even loaded in. There's not even anything around. Okay, well, anyway.
The mushrooms in this place. Mikhail thinks their spores are getting in his nose.
Did they just use a sound effect of an actual cat sneezing for that?
This cavern is immense. Don't let the sights lower your guard, or we may not make it out of here.
Alright, where is it? So I actually don't have a plan for what to do tonight. But I have some ideas maybe, but I'm not sure. I'm mainly just playing and seeing where things go.
I don't get people's love for sweet rolls. It's just dry bread with some sugary glaze on top.
You take that back. Sweet rolls are good, especially if they're strawberry ones.
Places like this exist, and right under our feet. Mikai can't even see the other side of this cave.
This place smells pungent.
So anyway, yeah, like I said on Discord and Twitter, I have an army of Khajiit now. Let's see, we have Sarik. He's a thief who I got out of jail in Riften,
And ice. Why anyone would want to be in this part of Skyrim?
and he's got two pretty good class staggers that I got off an old partner of his. We've got Makara, who I healed at Darkwater Crossing, and then we went on a search for her brother. He didn't make it. And then she had some artifact, and her brother had a matching one. And we turned that into the armor she's wearing, which is
Want something?
pretty overpowered.
Yes, about that. You first.
I say pretty overpowered. It's broken enough that I didn't take the option to get it for myself and just got it for her instead.
All right then.
Nanak, who was in the Bard's College researching Dwemer, he helped me find Makara's brother, and he had me look for a book that was hidden in a corner of the college. And that's all it took for him to join. He wants books. I need to give him more books. Bikai was sweeping in Yorvasker. He wanted to become a companion. I actually don't remember what I had to do for him. Oh, I had to get some necklace of his back. And then he joined, so yeah. I ended up giving him the wolf armor that I would have normally used.
Is dwindling, with House Drez in shambles, and Salil in Blackmarsh, and the Dominion in elsewhere. The number of slaves are at record lows. The ones that are left are jealously guarded, and you will occasionally hear of slave raids.
We'll get to you in a minute. Inigo. But just, that's all. Inigo. He's the most overpowered one of all of them. And that says something considering your lightning spells and the 2 shouts I've seen you use, and your daggers, and your armor. You're just normal. And then Inigo's just, it's Inigo. And then Zell says,
Crimson Nernroot. You know, that is an exceedingly rare plant. They only grow down here, and not in abundance. It certainly makes one wonder, why only in Blackreach? Actually being here, tasting the air, sensing the smells, seeing things with my own eyes. It makes me think of something I discussed with an old friend of mine.
let's hear his story
Discussing
first.
How some plants and fungi seem capable of surviving in locations extremely hostile to them. Notice the lack of sunlight down here. Obvious, I know. What about water? Yes, we can find some sources of water down here, but Crimson Nernroot, unlike regular Nernroot, doesn't seem to be dependent on it. It makes me wonder, where is the Crimson Nernroot getting the energy and water that it needs to survive? Based on my discussions with this individual, I figured that the Nernroot here is
Hey,
siphoning
Kayla.
water and energy from the very large and clearly flourishing fungi down here. This requires much more in-depth research. I'll be studying the fungi and flora intently while we're here. Let me know if you think you have something of use to me.
I'm sorry, what? Zelzas has a quest?
Yes, Dragonborn.
Okay, I found this journal by Sindarian on Nernroot.
Sindarian, He's a bit before my time. I suppose he is an alchemist of note. His main obsession was Nernroot. He did make quite a few strides in our understanding of the plant, as I recall. Let's see here. Verusa Sorethi, Ruined Lexicon. Ah, here. My initial research seemed to indicate that the Crimson Nernroot has a similar affinity for moisture as the garden variety, but also maintains some sort of symbiotic relationship with the enormous fungi that inhabits Blackreach. It's my guess that the fungi itself is a source of water, absorbing it from the moist
Hush, Inigo.
air like a sponge. This provides the ideal environment for the Nernroot to grow. Well, seems Sindarian concurs with my theory as well. Thank you. While this doesn't do much more than confirm a hunch, I think it's reasonable to move forward.
Move forward?
I'll need to gather some samples of the fungi here in Blackreach. I realize that spending time picking mushrooms may not be your primary objective while we are down here. If you'd like, I could go off and gather the samples on my own, and once I've gathered a sufficient amount, I come find you.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. I've
Not
got
sure
things
I'll
to
find you
do.
when I'm done. Clairvoyance has been pretty reliable so far.
He finds me when we're separated by using the clairvoyance spell, really? Okay, well, that is Zelzaz. He's an Argonian who works for House Telvanni, and he's an assassin, a spellcaster who specializes in fire spells, and an alchemist. If the alchemist part wasn't clear from everything that just happened there. I'm turning stuff up. Interesting. Guess there's not much to turn up. Okay, well, while Zelisaz is off picking mushrooms... Oh, right, that was the other thing I was gonna do. These guys are all strong enough that I can set it to master and be fine, I think. And watch me get completely annihilated after that. Tempting. Very tempting. There's something I've never done on here that I just debated on. If I use Unrelenting Force on that orb, it'll summon a dragon. While I'm here, I want to see what's up there with it, though. Other than more Falmer. I hate fighting Falmer. Oh, no Falmer. People. I'm sorry. Did Bakai just... Oh, God. Only had an arrow sticking out of my eye, no big deal. Okay, yeah, that does add some challenge, because just normal Falmer were doing a ton of damage. What skill is supposed to give you? What's in here? Debate Hall. That's not an Elder Scroll, though. I do need to pass time while Zelisaz is gathering his mushrooms. Why not? Does it have to be the full shout? Or is there another one of these? It's the full shout. Oh, you're down there.
Watch that expand. Don't think your scales will protect you, lizard.
Where's the way down? There it is. I can't carry that much. But I have followers who can, so if I get over encumbered, I know what to do with it.
Did you know there are some parasitic mushrooms that infect their host and take over their brain? Just something that came to my mind.
Okay, well, back to this. Looks like it's time to wait on Zelzaz. Am I gonna have to go find him? Oh, that's interesting. Hold on. That's how big Blackreach is? That's where I entered. I'm here now. Zelzaz is way over there. Alright, we're looking for Zelzaz then. I should actually gather the Crimson Nirnroot. I've never finished that quest. I've got to get, what, 30 of them? I've got one. What the? Oh, he's over there? Oh, I think I see him.
Yeah, I just made this. Thought you'd perhaps be in the mood for a treat.
How?
Sure, I could use the backup. It was nice speaking with you.
Okay. Okay, that's pretty far. Looks like there's a way back up, so... Ooh, soul gems. Ah. Wrong shout, but it works. Jeez. Okay, that shout didn't work. I want my ice form back. Oh, I hate these things.
Here we go again.
Stomping on it works, okay.
Your wounds decay. I feel like
Damage, stamina, of course. Wait, 3 of them busted open, but only 2 things came out.
So, Vimrilka. Sure, I could use the backup. Enough of that conversation, I guess.
Plants is actually playing Hello Kitty tonight. Thinking of, if she's still live with it, I'm gonna raid her. Wait, I hear Nirnroot. There it is. That's 2 down. Might help if I charge my children. Do I have any? Yes, I do. What the? Did I just get one shot by an arrow? What kind of poison do the Falmer use? Because that's been doing a lot. That's one down. It's definitely something to do with the arrows. They're taking away half my health with each hit. Hey, yeah, the bow will do it. Nernroot.
Very interesting. When cut, there appears to be some liquid spilling out. However, it's not at all red in color.
Okay. I'm seriously gonna be running all over Blackreach all night.
Hard to believe this is her. Yes?
There's equipable Falmer armor, really? That's my first time ever seeing it. Oh, there's Makara. I don't know why I'm going through the animation when I can just dual wield the pickaxes I've got to mine faster. There's giants down here? Nope. I mean, I know lore-wise it's supposed to be all over underneath Skyrim, but only a small section is supposed to be accessible in Skyrim. See, I don't have that DLC. I've never done that one, so I don't know anything about Blackreach in ESO. Other than there's a couple of entrances to it that are that you can't access in Skyrim over around Markarth or something.
I believe this should be plenty. Thank you. Nice work. Some beautiful cuts on these. Good question. I have a few options. I could study the mushroom samples we've collected much closer, see if they yield any information. I could try to cultivate some of my own fungi using the samples. I could also just jump straight into attempting to create what I imagine is the process that turns Nirnroot into Crimson Nirnroot. You see, I believe that Crimson Nirnroot isn't simply some variation of Nirnroot. I believe that it is Nirnroot. There must be some sort of chemical process happening when the Nirnroot is siphoning water and energy from the mushroom. This process turns the Nirnroot red in color and makes its alchemical properties much more potent. It is, if I am correct. I think I will try to create a concentrate using one of the mushroom samples. I'll let some Nirnroot absorb it and we'll see what happens.
Oh god. How long do I have to wait? He'll let me know. Okay. There, nope. Okay.
You know where we are. I am completely lost.
Hey!
Here, have
That's very kind of you. What is it?
some raw beef.
Some lovely marbling on this. Thank you.
And make some food. Potato soup, okay.
This is fresh.
Whenever the next free event on ESO is, let me know, because I need to refill my crafting bag for one, and for another I want to try some of the other DLCs. So far, what ones have we done so far? Well, I own Somerset and Morrowind. And we did the full story for Orsinium. I think that was its name. But I haven't done any of the, oh, no, wait, don't we also still need to finish, the previous chapter, too? I remember we were halfway through the stuff in Apocrypha, and it was all set up for Gold Road. Which involves my favorite area of Cyrodiil. I need to gather up all my empty soul gems and start filling them.
Find a bit
I'm sorry, what, Inigo?
My eyes are having trouble taking this place in. It is magical, mysterious, and menacing. Eyes on the prize, my friend. Let us find that Elder Scroll. This is quite an adventure. My thoughts are jumbled by this place. Let us keep going.
Well, I already know that the area around Skingrad won't be the same because, for one, it's the story's supposed to involve some Daedric prince turning it into a jungle, so it's going to be a different area to begin with. I could just log on to the beta and see what it's like, honestly, but apparently this is the place. They did say they're changing how they're doing chapters and stuff after that one.
Right. The Elder Scroll should be in here somewhere.
Like, it won't be a yearly thing anymore. They're doing something different starting this year. I don't know how it's gonna work exactly, so I don't know how to explain it. There it is. I weren't ever one for writing about my life. The king priests of old deserve their stories told, but Droct is a simple man. So this isn't no journal, and I'm not telling any stories here. Hey, Indiana, welcome back, and thanks for the raid. How are you doing? How was your stream, and what were you streaming? Oh, you were playing Oblivion? You were playing my favorite Elder Scrolls, okay. I say favorite, but I've only actually played Oblivion, Skyrim, a little bit of Morrowind, the opening of Daggerfall, and couple of expansions on online. I need to go back and play Morrowind some more. Yeah, I need to actually give Morrowind a proper try. I already know the type of build that I want to do. It's just a matter of doing it. Yeah, it does do that, Gabby. I would know. It took me 3 tries to even get into it at all to begin with. And That's actually a good use for it, Indiana. Each Elder Scrolls has something I like that the others don't have, like Morrowind, the actual armor and the way equipping it works. I really liked. Oblivion, I really liked the honestly, it was the spell system I liked the most in Oblivion. And Skyrim, what I like is the actual areas. Like, there's some really nice areas to find in it. Yeah, same, Gabby, same. Oh, the skill system. That was the other thing I liked in Oblivion, the way the skill system worked. And leveling up by sleeping. But I don't know, was that in Morrowind too? I also like being able to craft stuff in Skyrim, even if the crafting does need work. Okay, so this guy wanted to solve this puzzle. His last entry was, I will get it right. He didn't get it right. When did Makara switch to the scimitars that I've been trying to get her to use all this time? Alright.
If you find that you have a hard time carrying everything, try combining some giant's toes and river betties. They'll improve your strength.
I don't remember what the logic is for this. I think it was get all of these reflecting light off each other. Nothing. Okay, I get it. I think. Maybe? Nope, that does take it back. Okay. So that's one direction, that's the other direction. That's why it didn't work the first time. I don't think Starfield helped anyone have any faith in them, to be honest. Well, that's it. That's what I'm here for. And the lexicon's not blank anymore either, so I can take it too.
We need to go see Parthenax. Remember to bring the lexicon for Septimus.
Yeah, that was kind of a... Yeah. It does have me worried for Elder Scrolls 6. Alright. Where did I end up? I ended up right there. Ah, of course. The fact I've got so many followers, they put me outside so I can't open it back up as easily. Oh well. I'll take the long way through again anyway. It's not too hard to get there. Take that frozen potato. Oh. And now they're starting to teleport out. Was there a way to open these? I don't remember how to open them. It's not the lever in the middle. Was there somewhere else in it? It would have to be on that side.
Would be nice to be able to fly as a bird across this land. Save the steps and stay safer to boot.
Oh well. I know where I need to go anyway. Yeah, that's true too. Much as I like Elder Scrolls, I'm not buying an Xbox just to play 6. Wouldn't know. Haven't played any of the Final Fantasy VII remakes or even looked into them.
In the beyond, I'll know your lost unknown and run. When the top level was built, no more could be placed. It was and is the maximal apex. Give it quickly. Extraordinary. I see it now. The ceiling structure interlocks in the tiniest fractals. Dwemer blood can loose the hooks, but none alive remain to bear it. A panoply of their brethren could gather to form a facsimile. A trick. Something they did not anticipate. No, not even them. The blood of Altmer, Bosmer, Dunmer, Falmer, and Orsimer. The elves still live.
There was a game I was reading about that's coming out soon that requires ray tracing too. What one was it?
Fresh blood of elves. Come when its set is complete.
High Elf, Wood Elf, Dark Elf, Palmer, Orc. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, all the elves. Easiest way to get it all is... Well, the old orc is an easy way to get it.
Ah, the box contains the heart. Ah, the essence of a god. I have have devoted my life to the Elder Scrolls, but their knowledge is a passing awareness when compared to the encompassing mind of divinity. The Dwemer were the
A majority of it I can get from any of the bandit camps, really.
the Nerevarine, but my lord told me otherwise. The Daedric Prince of the Unknown.
Okay, wait, hold on. That was something I never caught before, because the last time I did this, I didn't know who that was. What was that about the player character from Morrowind?
A few murders, some dissent spread, a plague or two. For the secrets I can endure. In time, he brought me here, to the box. But he won't reveal how to open it. Maddening.
Alright, Zelzaz, say what you've got to say about this, since it involves a Daedra. Wait, is Zelzaz behind Hermaeus Mora? No, he's right in front of him.
Good evening.
Right.
All right. I'm here.
Whatever he was gonna say, I missed it.
Right.
Come closer, bask in my presence. I am Hermaeus Mora. I am the guardian of the unseen, a knower of the unknown. I have been watching you, mortal. Most impressive. Your continuing aid to Septimus renders him increasingly obsolete. He has served me well, but his time is nearing its end. Once that infernal lockbox is opened, he will have exhausted his usefulness to me.
Don't worry. I ate
When
something that would never
that time comes, you shall take his place as my emissary. What say you?
I don't wanna.
Be warned, many have thought as you do. I have broken them all. You shall not evade me forever.
Are we stopping to eat? I am ravenous. How are you?
You don't have anything to say about Hermaeus Mora. Okay. You've got something to say about every other Daedra, but not Hermaeus Mora.
Everything all right?
Okay, well, fine.
That conversation, I guess.
Okay, next, the Elder Scroll needs to go to Parthenax, and then I can take it to the Dawn Guard. Nope, not yet. I've got to get the vampire one first, that's right. Let's drop off my stuff that I've got. Also, Gabby, the mod to let you harvest your own blood, I don't think it'll work if I'm a Nord. Should throw in that I've never played as an elf on this, other than the run where the goal was to gather as much cheese as possible and never use it. Gold ore, okay, I knew I had some ore. Gold, iron. It looks like that's it. Okay. Gold. There it is. Drop off my gems. Iron ore, where's the iron? There it is. Dwemer. Okay. I had silver. Oh, give me back the soul tomato. I don't know why I've got a shovel. I'm just gonna drop that out here. I suppose I could put the soul tomatoes in there. Because they are soul gems. Same with the Varla stones. Do I have any weapons and armor I don't need? Not that I'm getting rid of here. No, I can get rid of the arrows.
Excuse me, my friend.
Oh yeah, I need to hire workers while I'm here. And drop off the dragon bones in here. Okay, I thought that was a quest item. What's the attunement sphere for again? Inigo, let me out.
That was a strong breeze.
Well, fine, come further in here. Okay. So with that, Gabby, the mine mod you had me get us done. The farm mod you had me get us done. That was all I had left for the mine, was hiring those workers. No, Golden Hills isn't the one I want, although I do need to pick up the money from there. Where? Oh, it's over here. There it is. Now all I've got to do is wait on them to gather stuff and then start crafting a bunch of stuff to sell, and I've got it made. They're even getting soul gems for me. Like, those two mods and the,
May the gods watch over your back.
Badly. The Nernroot completely refuses to absorb any of the mushroom concentrate. I've tried injecting it directly into the plant, but it just ejects it almost immediately. Combining the mushroom and the Nernroot for a potion results in little other than sludge. And that damn ringing. It's like the plant itself is mocking me. Oh, well, good for you. Being sorry does little to help me. The damn thing. Sorry. That was very rude of me. It's just really starting to get on my nerves. My fungi cultures haven't even begun properly growing yet. Still need to wait on that front. I suppose I need to study the samples more, along with any crimson Nernroot I have. Part of me feels like telling you to go fetch some crimson Nernroot to keep you busy and entertained. But that would involve you trekking all the way back to Blackreach, and I doubt you'd be very amused when I told you I didn't actually need more samples. I think I'm alright. Thank you for the offer, though. I will keep you updated.
okay, so more waiting.
Yes, Malia.
Which brings me to the next point. You mentioned Crimson Nernroot you have.
My alembic is off limits. Same with my retort. And calcinator. Also my mortar and pestle.
Oh, you're keeping it hidden from me, along with all the ingredients for food.
You do? That's very kind of you. What is it?
Have some Nern root.
Very fascinating, Nernroot. Have you ever done some reading on it?
Okay, Bikujel.
Okay, so I have ingredients to put away. Lots of them. Let's see, bread. I'll keep that bread. Okay. Carrots. Leeks? Do I have leeks? I don't think I've got leeks. That's the thing I always have the least of. No leeks. Okay. Tomatoes. $32. Cabbage. I know I've got cabbage. Potatoes. Those are the things I always have the most of. Okay. Wine. Do I have any wine? Don't think I've got any wine. Got some mead. But that goes in a different spot. Oh, I do have wine. Okay. Cheese. I think that's all the cheese. Yeah, that's all the... Nope. Okay. Sweets. I know I've got those. Yeah, I've got 3 carrot cakes. I've got 2 honey nut treats. Honey, I don't think I'll count that. Because that goes somewhere else, I think. Okay, vegetables and fruits. Yeah, move. There we go. Eggs. I think I've got eggs. Or not. Oh, I did have eggs. Okay. Apples. Okay. Garlic. Ingredients. That's where I put the honey. Okay. Ingredients. Let's see. Salt. Do I have salt? Yes. Honey. What else was in there? Salt, honey, butter. Butter was the other thing. And flour. Meat, there it is. Oh, I've got 18 flour. I guess I should put that away too. Oh. Pretty sure I was already doing that. Lavender. Mountain flowers. I believe they come in blue, yellow, red, and orange. Oh, purple. Blue, purple, red, and yellow. That's right. Okay. Juniper berries. I've got some of those now. Canis fruit. I don't think I have any of that. Nope. Nightshade. Dragon's tongue. Death bell. Okay. Gonna put wheat in there. I don't know why that last jar isn't just for wheat to begin with. Oh, I'm out of it. Okay. Never mind then. Wrong one. That's the one I've been using. Oh wait, what's the difference between... Oh, that's apple ale. Right. The apple pie came from him on a file where I died. That's right. Having leaks is not good for... What do you mean? How's it not good for me?
A fine day to you, friend. May you die with a sword in your hands.
I should harvest all the milk there and the eggs here, but I don't want to. Not right now. Wouldn't you say this farm's coming along well, though? I've still got to plant mountain flowers and juniper berries, but... and I guess dragon's tongue. We'll do the berries here. I've still got plenty of spots left. Alright, does Faendel have any money for me? from my other farm, because it turns out there's 2 farms. Yeah, there's the anniversary edition. Oh, hold on, dragon. There's always a dragon when I come here. No dragon? Okay, what about wolves? They show up too. No wolves? No wolves. Nothing attacking the farm this time. Interesting. Okay, so where is Vandel? Actually, where's everyone? Are they all down here? Oh, they are. Well, that's a bug.
Divine smile on you, friend.
Hey, that's who I needed.
Need something?
Wrong one.
Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose. For very good, sir.
4,800 gold. Okay.
There's beauty here.
You know, I've got all these horses, and I have yet to get on any of them to actually have a horse. Because I've got one here, I've got one at the house I built. I've got... do I have one at these 2 houses? I've got to go here anyway to drop off my shield that I got in there. Okay, there's a stable, but no horse.
What is it?
Let's change something up.
You want Sarik to change? Yes. Lead on, friend.
I should set them all to come in here, shouldn't I? Or at least outside here.
One tries their hand at alchemy.
I've got Zell says where if I dismiss him, he'll go in here.
It's done. Of course, there is far more to it than that, which they could never even begin to grasp. I fear there are far too many people practicing alchemy.
There is something you
really
need
have
from
no
this one.
business doing so.
All right. What did you have in mind? Yes. Yes, of course. Bekai still has nightmares about sweeping the companion's basement, so as long as you're not sending him back to that. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
We follow then.
Why are you looking at this one like that? Change? What do you mean? Yes? You're asking this one to give up the warm confines of Candlehearth Hall, hmm? Well, if you anything else? Yes?
That's where she goes. Okay.
Makara is with you.
You.
Yes, what is it? Change? I suppose. What is it? Yes? Oh, good. You had me thinking you were dismissing me right here on the spot. My heart was sinking. Yes, I can do that. Anything else?
Alright, one more to set.
What is it? You want Sarik to change? Yes? Sarik had a good thing going in his last spot. You know this, yes? But, yes, alright. Khajiit supposes this is fine.
You were hanging out behind Isolde's house. Alright, now when I dismiss them, they'll be easy to find. They'll all be here. Inigo, I wish I could do that with, but I can't. If I dismiss him, he always goes back to the Riften jail.
Let us get that Elder Scroll to Parthenax. I think he is going to be very impressed you found it. No.
Oh, right. I need to drop off the helmet and the shield. Okay. What I've learned from these weapon racks down here, only place what I'm not gonna use, because some of the items get stuck. Like, this one. And this is a house you get with the anniversary edition, too, I should add. Okay, I don't have any of them yet. I don't know what those are. Okay, no, I know what the Kolbjorn skull is. I don't know what the paradragons are. I need to look that up. Hold on. Because I think it's bugged and I'm not getting the quest for the Ebony Blade. The spring door. Oh, I have to complete Dragon... Wait, no. I think I did that. Oh. Oh, I have to talk to Hulda. That's why. That's what I was doing wrong. Okay. Makes sense now. While I'm thinking about it, I'm taking your helmet too, because you don't really need it. Since armor seems to work differently for followers, and it's just really more for looks, it seems. At least from what I've noticed, because I've had them no armor and then with armor, and they still seem to take the same amount of damage.
Is it illegal contraband? Not that I mind.
There we go.
Okay, Picogel.
He looks better with the hood on. I need to test out my theory with that ring. So this ring, I think if I use pickpocket and give it to someone, they'll equip it. And if they equip it, it removes whatever main armor they've got equipped. So that would actually be really good for a stealth build if it works that way. I just need to test it. Okay, so I can get a Daedric artifact now. Actually, I could get a few. Hold on. No vampires, okay.
When the Empire surrendered to the Altmerry Dominion, they shamed us all.
Need something?
Mister, could you spare a coin?
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Okay, well, I found another pet.
Enough, but I'm ready to retire. I assume you saw the gilded. It's part of the Temple of Kinnareth. People want Danica to do some. People say there is someone in Riften that can. Been hearing some strange tales of the.
There it is.
Say the one's turning wicked, and the others have an ill-favored look to them. Best to keep clear. Need anything else? Just let. No.
I'll keep that one active.
Enlightenment! And deserve our praise you do.
All right. Wait until morning's done and Everyone should be out here. Yep.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. What is it that you need?
Heard there's trouble with your children.
Yes, my youngest son. He's a dark child. I don't know what to do with him. He was always a quiet lad, but lately, something has changed. He's become brooding, violent. He won't say a word to me, but I don't know how I upset him. If you could speak to him, draw out the truth, I would be immensely grateful.
There it is.
Seems the rumors were not unfounded then. You didn't even have to prod. Nelke is likely just acting out, I imagine. Quite normal for his age. I doubt there's much we can do.
Oh, so you've got a comment on this stage request. Okay.
Watch what you're doing. Another wanderer here to lick my father's boots. Good job. So, the disgusting pig sent you to bother me. One day, I'll tear his face apart so he can leave me alone. My father doesn't know anything about me. But I know about him, and about the war. More than he might think.
What sorts of things?
Still worships Talos. That he hates the Thalmor almost as much as the Stormcloaks do. That he worries about being chased from Whiterun. That I don't have the same mother as my brother and sister. The castle is old. Lots of places nobody's been in a long while. Places where you can overhear things, see things. And the Whispering Lady.
The Whispering Lady.
I've gotten good at listening to keyholes. At the door in the basement, I hear her talking to me. I thought I was caught, but she started telling me even more secrets. But I can't open the door. In the basement. Trust me, you'll see it. I bet she'll talk to you too. Until next time.
Alright, what do you have to say about that, Zella says?
Skeever hole of a city.
When I can get to you.
Who talk to me are the kind I don't want talking to me.
Well, go away. There.
That's rather intriguing. Someone is whispering secrets in Nelkir's ear. Let's see if we can't find this Whispering Lady.
Another wanderer here to lick my father's boots. Good job.
At last. I've been waiting for someone more fit to carry out my will. The child is spirited but lacks agency. Regrettably, I cannot reach your plane so directly. But I forgive you for not knowing who I am. Few hear my whispers anymore. I am Mephala, the Lady of Whisper. I tug at the web of connections between mortals. Love, hatred, loyalty, betrayal. The boy was good at sussing out secrets. You, I expect to take a more active role. First, you must open this door. A piece of my power has been locked away behind it, and even my eyes cannot see past the seals. I'd much rather it be in the hands of an ambitious and talented person, such as yourself. The whole of Whiterun is ripe with paranoia and tensions. The Jarl's court is right to fear the power.
I mean, I've already stopped an assassin here, so yeah, that sounds about right.
Trusts few, and they will be his undoing. The Dark Child knows of what I speak. Let him guide your path.
Was that the Whispering Lady you were speaking to? I couldn't hear anything at all. With what exactly? Not exactly surprising, but I wonder why she didn't just have Nelkir do that. Truly, not in the flesh, I imagine. A piece of Mephalah's power is sealed behind a seemingly ordinary wooden door in the Jarl's basement. That is a ridiculous notion, even if it is true. What? Farengar the buffoon somehow sealed a piece of Mephalah's power behind a door with an exposed key?
I love that he's commenting on all the problems with this quest.
He must be playing some sort of joke on me. I didn't even hear a thing. Not even the faintest whisper. I doubt there even is someone behind that door. But fine. I'll go along with this. Let's find a way to unlock this dusty old door to unseal the power of a Daedric prince. Ridiculous.
Okay, well, that's the first time he's said don't. I mean, the first time he's said to do it, other than Mullig Ball, but that was just because he didn't see an option.
You know the Whispering Lady. Kinda nice being in on the secret, isn't it? I told you, I know everything about the castle. For some reason, that door is special. Only 2 people can open it. Balgruf and Farengar, the court wizard. How you get it from them is up to you. Nobody would notice if Farengar went missing, I promise you.
How are you? Wealth beyond measure.
Okay, so you're not gonna comment on the fact that I was just basically told kill Farengar. Oh, update.
I suppose you've come seeking my excellent advice. Ah, yes, I was supposed to keep you informed, wasn't I? Well, after some closer inspection of my samples in Crimson Nirnroot, I've had a bit of a revelation. I think that the process that turns Nirnroot into Crimson Nirnroot isn't one that can be replicated through alchemy exactly. I am starting to think that the fungi and the Nirnroot are communicating with each other. There's perhaps some sort of symbiotic relationship happening. Now, I grant you that is exactly the words of Sindarian himself. And I also grant you that I viewed the Nirnroot-fungi relationship as a parasitic one, which may have clouded my judgment slightly. Perhaps the Nirnroot is giving the mushroom something in return. Perhaps it is key to the growth of the mushroom itself, directly or indirectly. Well, for one, the Nirnroot could directly be causing the fungus to grow. Perhaps it is giving the mushroom something akin to a growth hormone. On the other, the Nirnroot could simply be improving the mushroom's situation. The reason it grows so large is due to it prospering together with the Nirnroot, rather than the Nirnroot influencing it directly. Anyways, my fungi cultures are starting to take shape. I think now is an excellent time to perhaps introduce some Nirnroot to the cultures, see what kind of impact it has. How about you lend me a hand? Gather some Nirnroot for me. Let's do 10 for the first batch. Ah, enthusiasm. Good. It would be most helpful. Let me know when you have the lot.
Okay, so I need 9 more Nirnroots.
Sarik has been told that the glint of his eyes is very unnerving. Piercing yellow, shimmering blue through the darkness.
I don't know about the blue, but... I'm not a thief build, so this won't be easy. That's exactly why I saved first. There we go.
Honored to see you again, my Thane.
That took less attempts than I expected it to.
Excellent work. Now, I trust you're sharp enough to see that the sword doesn't match the description of the ebony blade you may know. It has languished too long outside the winds of alliance and betrayal. To return to its past glory, it must first drink the blood of deceit. Your world is admirably steeped in lies and inclinations. My blade is a darling leech that feeds on deceptions and nourishes its master. Seek out those closest to you. The final pluck of their misguided heartstrings will accompany my blade in a song of your grandeur.
That's the ebony blade. How could they possibly... What? Perhaps Farengar is more of a wizard than I gave him credit for. Still, of all the places to seal this blade away, all held at bay by a simple key? That is naive. Stupid even. Great evil inhabits that blade, and it will consume you. It corrupts you, to your very soul, and upon your gruesome death, your soul is trapped in oblivion for eternity. Do not use this weapon, unless you're not left with any other choice. If we are ever presented with a chance to destroy or banish it, we must do so. Good to see you.
Okay, well, I've got another Daedric artifact that's just gonna hang on the wall in that house. Because, random fact, I don't like killing off followers. There's very few I'll do that with. And the ones I will do that with are the ones that basically, aren't named characters anyway, like the, Dark Brotherhood assassin that you can get to join you. When I do the Boethia quest, I'm gonna need to come back for the sword. Rueful axe. So I suppose that they want me to kill Barbas then. And then Volendrung. Where do I get Volendrung? Also, where do I get Ariel's shield, the Dawnguard rune hammer, Dawnguard rune shield, and Dawnguard rune axe? I've never seen any of those. And the shield of Iskrimor, where do I get that?
Let me give you some room.
And Spellbreaker, why does Spellbreaker sound familiar?
How do you know if a dragon has been in your garden? Your livestock are dead, and your home is gone. It's not a joke. Dragons are no laughing matter.
Sharing the sap of a history doesn't just serve as a religious ritual. The Agonians and the history become bonded and can feel each other's emotions even from afar. The rulers of Blackmarsh therefore often share the sap from the same history.
Oh, I remember what Spellbreaker was. I was trying to remember what exactly Spellbreaker is, and now I remember it's Periite's shield, which I think I can actually get now. I'm sorry, there's enemies nearby? Okay, I need Ice Spike. A bear on top of that? Okay. So yeah, switching difficulty, it's very easy for me to get killed on here now. I'm just gonna throw these dragon parts in here. can't fast travel with enemies nearby. I didn't even know there was an enemy there yet.
Would be nice to be able to fly as a bird across this land. Save the steps and stay safer to boot.
Good afternoon.
After I start this quest, I'm gonna go for that dragon.
This is not going to end well for you.
Victorious once again.
Well, that was a given.
Oh, excuse me.
Why am I doing it this way? Because I can never go the proper way, that's why.
A wanderer, yes? No, pilgrim, perhaps. You have come to commune with Periite, Taskmaster, and Blighted Lord, yes? Need something? Here's the pus in the wound. Oh, proper one's curled roses, but it's pus that drinks foul humors and restores the blood. I worship Periite, yes, because sometimes the world can only be cleansed by disease. All right, then.
Brazil says. There he is. I already read that one.
Need something? Not everyone has the stomach required to entreat my lord. But Kesh likes you, friend. There is a way Periite may speak to us who will take him in. If you wish to commune with him, we'll need the incense. Yes, the incense. Fetch for me a deathbell flower, 1 silver ingot, a flawless ruby, and some vampire dust. Then I will show you how.
I have all of that.
Please excuse my breath. I ate something rather foul.
Nothing to say about Peryite. Okay. Well, I've got the ruby, the ingot. What else? Death bell flower, vampire dust. Vampire dust is... No, I have that, I think. The flawless ruby and the ingot I've got at the mine. And then in here, I think I've got the vampire dust and the death bell flower. While I'm here, I might as well drop off all the rest of my stuff. Now I need those. Oh, didn't mean to do that. So far, I've accidentally eaten 3 ingredients. That one wasn't accidentally, though. Okay, there we go. 1 silver ingot and 1 flawless ruby. Oh, I had 1. You know, Perryite's shield is considered to be one of the worst Daedric artifacts, but I find it really useful.
This one needs something? Ah, have you? Let Kesh have them.
Whenever I eat something sweet,
Yes,
I always seem
yes,
to crave
this would
something
create a
savory
fine
afterwards.
fume.
When I eat something savory, I could go for something sweet. It's quite a dilemma.
Brisk out today, yes?
That should do. Now, inhale deeply.
What can I do for you?
Yes.
Breathe deep, mortal. I would have you hear me well. So let these vapors fill your lungs. I have watched you for some time, you know. The decisions you've made intrigue me. And I wonder if you are the proper agent for a task of mine. I sent a blessing to Mundus, a wasting plague that infected a scattering of Breton villages. One of my monks, the elf Chendor, was sent to gather these afflicted. He shepherded them into Bathardums for me, but has since lost his way. I will not stand for betrayal. I want you to go to Bathardums and kill Orchendor in my name. The pettiness of mortals. I had almost forgotten. I can grant you
Is that rat Perryite?
for this task. An escutcheon of Dwemer make, capable of shielding you from both the spell and sword.
A warm and rich meal, all in one pot.
Return when the elf lies dead, and it will be yours. So you have
Oh,
mortal.
it's gone. Okay, so that was Perryite.
Kill Orchendor.
Some of my favorite foods are ones that are infused with hist sap. I describe the flavor of hist sap as ephemeral. Consuming it gives you a longing for the infinite that is difficult to explain.
So, how was Periite? Yes, that does sound like Periite. What exactly does he need help with? Interesting. Great plagues often start, or at least take off, in cities. Villages don't exactly allow for diseases to spread rapidly. I don't suppose he explained why. Perhaps his intent then isn't High Rock, but rather Skyrim. It's better wasting plague to an already war-torn nation.
Actually, that
Not to mention the dragons.
does seem like a smart move.
And what exactly he wants you to do. How very strange. Why shepherd them all here, only to slay their guide? Perhaps the goal is to bring them here, slay their leader, which then causes them to fracture and spread out across Skyrim. Did he explain why he wanted Orchendor dead? I suspect there's something larger at play here then. I assume he wants Orchendor dead specifically, rather than all of them. I think, regardless of what Periite wants, it'd be an absolute catastrophe to let these infected leave that Dwemer ruin alive. We should head to Bethardams and put Orchendor and all the infected to the sword.
Okay, I'm really surprised at how often he's going along with their plans. When he's supposed to be completely against helping the Daedric princes. Like...
This will be easy.
I like that I just froze it and it went right past me. Like, that was a perfectly timed counter to it.
Would be nice if every day were this nice, yes? Good day for some exploration, isn't it?
Hmm. Okay, well, here's where I'm supposed to be. Nope, wrong one.
You might as well give up now.
Going to enjoy killing you.
You're nothing but a pest. Flee on Khajiit's backside.
Where? There it is. Well, that was a perfect time for a level up. Alright, what do I want to upgrade? I guess I'm... no, I need more one-handed bonuses. I've been ignoring those for a while. Yeah, no, that's a trap. I think the actual lever's up here. Or not. I'm wrong. Requires key, of course.
Still cold, but at least it's pretty. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Beautiful out here.
Oh, pff. Okay, got my flawless ruby back, just like that.
These barrels of ooze are a neat touch. Seems perhaps Orchendo or the afflicted haven't tried to get in touch with Perry themselves. Without me.
Okay.
Mikai is with you, idiot. Come on!
I just started having fun.
Here we go.
Keep your eyes open. Plenty more opportunities to stay here, though, so be cautious.
Skillfully handled.
Some of these places are so circuitous. Don't get lost.
That just took me in a circle. This place is a lot emptier than I remember it being.
Going to turn a corner and get the Centurion's axe to the face. Just watch.
No we won't. Alright. I think this is a good spot to stop tonight, honestly. So, I need to figure out who to raid. Of course, if anyone's got suggestions, I'm open to that. But I'll also see who I... oh, wait. No, wait. Is Plant still alive? I said earlier I was gonna raid her. If she was still alive. She's not, but Inari is. Alright, we'll go with raid to Inari, because it's not often anymore that she's live while I am, so... Inari and Morp. Alright. I'm working on my plan for next week. Right now I'm leaning toward the Pokédex quiz, which is where I have to list all 1025 Pokemon by memory, and it times me on it. And I'm also considering Sonic 3 and Knuckles next week, because I've realized I haven't finished streaming all my Sonic games, and I've got 4 left. That's one of them. Okay, technically I've got 5 left, and that's 2 of them, but still. Thanks again, Indiana Minotaur for the raid, and thanks everyone for stopping by tonight, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye everyone.